Chapter I of the book begins with the author explaining the origins of the book, which grew out of a series of letters he wrote to his teenage daughter about money and investing. He emphasizes the importance of understanding money, as it is a powerful tool in navigating the world. However, he acknowledges that most people have better things to do with their time than think about money. The author warns against the complexity of the financial world and the charlatans who profit from it. He states that complex investments are costly and less effective, and that simple guidelines should be followed instead. These guidelines include spending less than you earn, avoiding debt, and investing the surplus. The author also advises against marrying financially irresponsible people and relying on investment advisors, as no one will care for your money better than you. The chapter continues with the author discussing the importance of financial freedom and the impact of life choices on finances. He emphasizes the simplicity of sound investing, which involves saving and investing a portion of every dollar earned. The author encourages saving and investing 50% of income, as it allows for a high savings rate and the ability to live on less. He also highlights the stock market as a powerful wealth-building tool, but warns about the normality of market drops and the need to ignore panic and media hype. The chapter concludes with the author expressing his personal journey of learning these financial lessons and his hope to share them with his daughter and readers. He hopes that by following the advice in the book, readers can achieve financial freedom with fewer missteps and tears. Overall, Chapter I sets the stage for the book by introducing the importance of understanding money, warning against complexity and financial charlatans, and providing simple guidelines for. Chapter 2 of the book presents a thought-provoking parable titled The Monk and the Minister. It tells the story of two childhood friends who take different paths in life. One becomes a humble monk, while the other becomes a wealthy minister to the king. Years later, the two friends reunite, and the minister, noticing the monk's shabby appearance, offers his help. He suggests that if the monk were to cater to the king, he wouldn't have to live a life of simplicity and subsist on rice and beans. However, the monk responds with a profound insight. He tells the minister that if he were to learn to live contentedly on rice and beans, he wouldn't have to cater to the king for his wealth and comfort. This parable serves as a reminder that most of us fall somewhere between the monk and the minister. It encourages us to reflect on our own lives and consider whether we are closer to the monk's simplicity or the minister's pursuit of material wealth. The author shares their personal perspectives, stating that they believe it is better to be closer to the monk's way of life. This chapter invites readers to contemplate their own values and priorities, urging them to find contentment in simplicity rather than constantly striving for external success and validation. Chapter 3 of the book is titled My Story. It Has Never Been About Retirement. In this chapter, the author shares their personal journey towards financial independence and how it has never been about retiring from work, but rather about having options and freedom. The author starts by explaining their natural inclination towards saving money from a young age. They recount how their savings were used to pay for college and how they learned the importance of mastering money in a fiscally insecure world. The concept of FU money is introduced, which refers to having enough money to be completely free from the demands of others and to do exactly what one wants with their life and time. The author shares that their goal was not just simple financial independence, but to have enough FU money to have the freedom to step aside from work whenever they wanted. The author recounts their first experience of having FU money at the age of 25 when they saved $5,000 and decided to take a 4-month unpaid leave to travel. Although their boss initially said no, they eventually negotiated a 6-week leave and went on a bicycle trip around Ireland and Wales. This experience taught them the power of having FU money and the ability to negotiate for what they wanted. Throughout their career, the author shares that they have quit jobs multiple times and have been laid off once. They have taken breaks ranging from 3 months to 5 years for various reasons, such as changing careers, buying a business, and traveling. They emphasize the importance of having the financial independence to make these choices and not be a slave to work. The author also shares how their wife quit her job to become a stay-at-home mom, thanks to their financial independence. They highlight the value of having time with their daughter and the joy of work when it is not a necessity. The chapter concludes with the author reflecting on their journey and the mistakes they made along the way. They emphasize the importance of a high savings rate, avoiding debt, and embracing index fund investing. They encourage readers who have made poor choices to change and find encouragement in their own journey. The author ends by expressing their happiness in retirement and the freedom it brings. They emphasize the importance of not wasting time worrying about the future and instead focusing. They encourage readers to pursue their own journey towards financial independence and to use their FU money to explore the world on their own terms.